Hello everyone! Today I'll be talking about cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the psychological discomfort that we experience when our mind entertains two contradictory concepts at the same time. The theory of cognitive dissonance was molded by Leon Festinger at the beginning of the 1950s. It was suggested that the inconsistencies among cognitions such as knowledge, opinion, or belief about the environment, oneself, or one's behavior generated an uncomfortable motivating feeling beginning the state of cognitive dissonance. By 1957, he published his book, A Theory of Cognitive Dissonance, where he released his findings. His work is now widely recognized for the important and influential concepts in the areas of motivation and social psychology. A popular quote by Leon Festinger: "A man with conviction is a hard man to change. Tell him you disagree, and he turns away. Show him facts or figures, and he questions your sources." What causes cognitive dissonance? Well, there's three main reasons. Some of the most common reasons why we demonstrate this behavior is because we're either being forced to comply with something against our own beliefs, are torn between two different choices, and or simply by having to put effort into the goal. For example, if a young woman is an active smoker and recently she watches a commercial about lung cancer and related deaths, most likely she'll react to the commercial in a certain way. Whether that be she changes her behaviors and finally quits smoking, in which by quitting smoking she'll return to the consistency with the cognition that smoking is bad for you, or she could take a much different approach by providing herself with new beliefs about her smoking habits. By researching the benefits of smoking and analyzing other habits that are much worse than hers, she is now consistent with her beliefs in smoking behavior. Finally, this woman can change her perspective about the act of smoking. Some way she could reassure herself is by saying that, yes, I smoke, but it calms my nerves and helps with my anxiety. Or, yes, I smoke, but I do not smoke enough to get lung cancer. I don't have to worry about that. By doing this, she has changed her perspective of smoking and she will return to consonance. In general, to understand the world, a clear, consistent picture needs to be represented. And anything that makes us feel inconsistency can be seen as the problem. As humans, it's in our nature to try and restore that balance again. That idea is that it's physically uncomfortable to experience cognitive dissonance. There's actually some negative physical tension that you feel anytime you recognize two inconsistent thoughts or realize that you've done something through your behavior that contradicts your true attitudes and beliefs. Adding, reducing, and changing are the best ways to eliminate cognitive dissonance. The first way is by adding more supportive beliefs that outweigh dissonant beliefs. The next best way is by reducing the importance of conflicting beliefs. And lastly, the most effective, but also the most difficult way, is by changing the conflicting cognition. In conclusion, it is vital that individuals are aware of what cognitive dissonance is, as it plays a vital role in many value judgments, decisions, and evaluations. By becoming aware of how conflicting beliefs impact the decision-making process in a great way to improve ability to make more accurate choices, cognitive dissonance continues to prove itself as a major role in today's studies as it helps individuals change and grow in a positive and unique way.